Power Scalers, eat your heart out, because today on Sir Superhero's Freak of the Week, I'm here to present you with your new favorite boy. 14 different Marvel heroes and villains combined in what is maybe the silliest way they could have done it. This is Combo Man. Let's pivot entirely for just a second. You guys know combos, like the snack food, the little nuggets with filling in them? I've never actually tried these, but I have heard of them, and apparently they were really popular in the mid-90s. Popular enough to do a promotional stunt with Marvel Comics. Yeah, Combo Man is a superhero based on these little cheese bites, star of his own one-shot comic that Marvel published in 1996 in collaboration with Mars, the snack food company. Combo Man's real name is Rick Wilder, and he was once a mild-mannered college student until he was struck by an experimental radiation beam, while he also happened to be carrying a bunch of comic books and combos in his backpack. Somehow that turned him into this monstrosity, and this is also your chance to pause the video and guess who Combo Man's component parts are if you want. Like I said, there are 14 of them, and this was actually a contest that Marvel and Combos ran at the time. If you mailed in your answers as to who he was composed of, you could win prizes. Alright, here's the solution. We have top-down Hulk, Cyclops, Iron Man, Magneto, Punisher, Captain America, Sabretooth, Carnage, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Sentry, Human Torch, Silver Surfer, and Gambit. There's some wild ones in there. Why Hulk's brain? Why Carnage's elbows? Why Human Torch's fire knees? And who is Sentry anyway? Most of you probably don't know him. Maybe he'll be the freak of next week. With all 14 powers combined, Combo Man fights the Super Adaptoid, which just makes sense, though he does have to deal with his main weakness. He can only turn into this form temporarily and has to eat combos again to power back up. He has not been seen since this book outside of some vague cameos, and my theory as to why is that his power-up combos are not combos in general and are specifically the bag he was holding when he was irradiated. So once that bag runs out, he just won't have any powers anymore and can't transform. But at least until he's out of combos, he remains one of the strongest characters in the Marvel Universe, at least kind of. So the next time you get into a stupid power scaling argument, just tell him Combo Man clears, and statistically, you'll be right about that.